to be on the checkbox. Today I'm making chicken noodle soup with a twist. I love soups. Where I come from, soups are this way of healing and making people feel better when they're sick. They bring warmth and comfort, and every time I think about a cold, rainy or snowy day, the thing that makes me feel best is a hot plate of soup. So I want to show you my twist, making it a little bit more Latino. And how I do that is with potatoes. So I do not like to thicken soups with flour or any type of ingredients that just reduce some of those health benefits from vegetables. So I really use potatoes to give that a little bit more of thickness, and things like plantains. So I'll show you how to do that. Let me know what you think. And here we go. I like to start by peeling my onions and cutting them really small. Then I move on to all the rest of the vegetables, starting with zucchini. I like to peel my zucchini and cut it also in small pieces. This just adds flavor and doesn't make it too chunky. Then I like to peel my plantain. So if you've never seen a plantain, this is what it looks like. They're a little bit challenging to peel. It can get very hard to get off the shell. So I like to do slit open. So I do 2 cuts in the middle, and then with my finger try to grab the outside piece and then peel it little by little. It is a little bit harder to do. If you're having trouble peeling your plantain, I recommend that you take a bowl and put warm water and put your plantains in that warm water for about 5 minutes, and then try to do it again. Once your plantain is peeled, you want to go ahead and cut it in small pieces. Then we'll move on to cutting our bell pepper and start working with our potatoes. So we'll peel the potatoes and cut them in about bite-sized pieces like this one. And then I like to put potatoes in cold water so they don't get black while I use them. Be sure to be cleaning your surfaces to avoid cross-contamination. We're going to be working with chicken here. I like to cut my chicken very small and not use a lot of it on the soup. Here I'll go ahead and add some oil to the pan, add my onions, zucchini, bell peppers, and then the chicken. I'll mix those peppers really well and begin with the seasonings. It doesn't matter what order you do this, but just add all the seasonings. I really like the basics, so cumin, salt, onion, garlic. If you like pepper, go ahead and add that. And I let that saute for a few minutes and let the onions soften and just kind of get those flavors going. And then I add my plantain. I like to add the plantain first because it takes a while to get soft in the soup. So that's one of the first items that I add. Go ahead and add your 4 cups of water here along with your baking potatoes or Idaho potatoes, whichever you chose. Stir and let it boil in medium heat. Once that's done, we're gonna begin getting our arracacha or cassava ready. Papa Criolla, these are yellow potatoes, the ones that make this soup thick and a little bit different than your regular chicken noodle soup. You're gonna let that boil for about 12 minutes. Once your soup is boiling, you're gonna go ahead and add your frozen vegetables, whatever you choose. I like peas, carrots, and corn, and stir that in and let it boil one more time. At this point, you're gonna add your last ingredient, which are your pasta shells. You're gonna let that cook for about 5 minutes, stir, and wait for the potatoes to get really softened. You'll see the color of the soup changing during this time to more of a dark green from the plantains. We like to eat soups with a side of rice, avocado, or even a banana. So I hope you enjoy the soup and let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you.